Hello everyone, how is everyone doing in this MessYourself here? Today we are reacting to Wansee Entertainment. Now Wansee makes these horror animation stories, guys. Alright, we're seeing a lot of these animation channels pop up. Alright, I've made a video on Wansee before, so yeah, let's check out some more horror animations and try not to get scared. Also, if you guys didn't know, I have an animation channel which I'm starting up next year. I'm going to be making some animated stories as well, why not? So yeah, go subscribe to it.
I am a 19-year-old man.
True home invasion
and this
story.
Happened many years ago.
Oh, I'm a 19-year-old man.
I was very young.
I was very young.
To give you an idea of the layout of our house back then.
Yeah.
The living room has multiple windows that directly look out onto the back garden.
Okay.
There's a big gate in our driveway to stop anyone from getting in.
Uh-huh.
Next to the living room is the kitchen, which also has more windows, but also the back door.
He's just explaining everything in this house, but he's trying to make it all scary. And then I have a sofa, and there's a globe over there, as you can see. And the MessYourself plushie from MessYourself.com. Yeah, this is it. And has anyone noticed the Call of Duty zombies music?
This will be relevant to the story.
Oh, the back door will be relevant to the story.
So my mother was completing the household chores as she does one day. I was sitting in the living room watching television on the sofa with my back to the living room windows. All of a sudden, I saw a figure reflecting off of the picture frame hanging on the wall opposite the window. I asked my mom if my dad was back from work.
Daddy?
To which she said no.
No?
I'll never ever forget the look of horror on her face when I told her that yes, he was. He's in the garden. She looked outside the window and almost had a heart attack when she saw a scruffy looking but fairly built man outside the living room window.
It's creepy ass man.
This didn't seem to faze him at all though. He psychotically smiled at my mother through the glass, and my mom asked him what he was doing on our property.
Imagine if I started doing that at your house.
She said that she was going to call the police.
Yeah, call the police.
And what he said is one of the scariest things I've ever heard.
What did he say?
He screamed at my mother through the glass.
Oh my God.
That if she even got her phone out, that he would break the glass.
What?
She did not know what to do.
What to do?
She paused and tried to rapidly think of what to do next. How to keep us both safe.
Yeah, what are we going to do? This crazy man.
She wanted to protect me by calling the police.
Okay.
But she also didn't want him to hurt me if she did try to call them.
Oh.
As soon as he saw that she was terrified, he ran for the back door.
No, he's coming!
Luckily, it was locked because my mom has always been a paranoid person, so she always locks the doors. He screamed at her to let him in. If she didn't, he'd find a way in and kill us both.
Oh my gosh.
My mother told him to f*** off, which enraged him, and he pulled out a pocket knife and began bashing hard against the windows.
Whoa.
I was still oblivious to what was happening, as I just thought I was my dad.
This kid's still just sitting there like, Mommy, where's Daddy? You want to get in so badly? Just let him in.
I was still oblivious to what was happening, as I just thought I was my dad.
You stupid
I was
kid.
very young. My mom frantically grabbed me.
Whoa, grab it.
I don't mean picked me up.
Oh.
She literally grabbed me off the sofa and booked it up the stairs.
Booked it.
We were backing up in the upstairs hallway, looking for anywhere to hide, when my mom's younger brother popped out of his room with his headphones on.
Here this
my
whole
mom
time?
didn't even realize he was home, and he clearly didn't hear the commotion downstairs because of his headphones.
What a stupid idiot.
My uncle was 25 at the time and was really well built.
Good.
He's intimidated a lot of people.
Hell
my
yeah.
mom cried and told him that there's a guy who's trying to break in.
Yeah, come
While
on.
she's telling him this, that creepy lunatic screamed from downstairs that he was in the house.
He's in here now.
He said cynically, "Boogeyman is coming out to get you," which really freaked me out.
Imagine that. Alright, just some random man coming in your house. Boogeyman is coming to get you.
Boogeyman is coming out to get you, which really freaked me out.
Which really
it
freaked me out
so much that I actually remember that to this day.
Well, no shit you remembered it. You're the one telling this story and you just said it.
Since the guy didn't know my uncle was home, he kept yelling and telling us to come out and that it wouldn't be painful. My uncle told us to lock ourselves in the bathroom and call the police.
Killer?
We did, and after 5 minutes of groaning and blatant violence downstairs, the police stormed in and found the guy bloodied and my uncle on top of him, beating him mercilessly.
Oh, damn!
My uncle really didn't hold back. Turns out that he was a known pedophile, which is why he was watching me for so long while I was watching TV. After that day, my mom was terrified to be home alone at the house. I loved it as a child because I found the running and hiding fun, obviously because I was young.
What?
I can never thank my uncle enough for being there at the right time when my mother clearly forgot that he was still home. It honestly gives me chills, wondering what he would have done to my mother and myself if my uncle was not there.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's why he was after that kid. And imagine if the uncle wasn't home now. Now I'm starting to actually realize, this guy's a pedophile. Oh, this poor kid, what he would have done. Good, I'm glad the uncle beat the shit out of him. All right, next story. True creepy pizza delivery
I work
story.
at a pizza joint in Chicago.
Yeah.
And I unfortunately have the shitty responsibility of delivering pizzas. Usually on the weekends.
Nope.
And usually at night.
You gotta do what you gotta do to make money.
For day shifts, but she seems to ignore my requests.
Yeah,
and
we got enough of
whatever
those.
shifts I don't want the most.
Damn.
I know being a pizza delivery man is somewhat of a dangerous job.
Yeah,
but I never imagined anything like what happened to me a few months ago
could
could
actually meet?
happen. There is this one customer that always calls in and acts strange as hell on the phone. Sometimes he will just hang up on you. Sometimes he'll order pizzas normally, but make crazy sounds while he does, and then hang up.
That's me.
We've always thought this guy was just an idiot playing pranks.
He is.
He would make really weird comments, too.
Like what?
Like, I want to order a large pizza with pineapples, mustard, and your skin. I'll never forget that one.
Okay.
We usually just hang up on his ass now.
Yeah,
and we always know it's him calling because his number is saved in our system.
Yeah, creepy man.
So he called again a few months ago and ordered a pizza normally.
Good.
No bullshit.
Good.
No weird comments or sounds.
Good.
And gave his address, too.
Don't go.
I thought it would be interesting to finally deliver to this guy. And when I drove up to his house, it was something you'd see in a scary movie.
No.
An old as hell looking place right on the line where we don't deliver. Not in the busy part of the city where most of our orders come in. The house looked like it was about 100 years old.
Don't go
and
in,
there were no lights on that I could see.
You're getting
I wasn't
kidnapped.
scared or anything.
Okay.
Just looking forward to seeing what he looked like. When I went to the front door, I rang the bell, but it wasn't working, so I knocked. I realized I forgot the guy's soda.
Oh, no.
Thought he'd give me shit for sure.
Don't forget
or just
soda.
freak out on me.
Don't forget.
Nobody answered right away, so I knocked again on this big door. He opened up after that second time. He was wearing this weird-looking mask around his mouth. Only his mouth. His eyes were opened wide, and I told him how much the pizza was, and that I was sorry I forgot the drink. He looked down, I think, and then said, "It's okay," and then looked at me again.
All right.
I stood there looking at him for like 5 seconds in silence when I got bored of his shit and told him the amount again. He said okay, and then asked me, "Has anyone ever attacked me before?" I told him no,
okay, then.
and if they did, they'd be sorry.
Oh.
He then took off his mask that was covering his mouth, and he had big-ass scars all around his mouth. I have no idea what they were from, and can't even imagine what they might have been from, but he looked seriously messed up. He smiled at me, and his lips were all cracked. I noticed he wasn't about to hand me some money, so I told him I was leaving.
Is that
I turned around and started walking down the steps, and he screamed at me and slammed the door. This bastard was crazy, and I don't think any of his shit was to be funny. That final scream he gave me was creepy as hell, even though I kind of expected him to do something like that.
How was that?
He has called several times since then, and we always just tell him now that he is on our no delivery list. He usually just screams and hangs up, or cusses out whoever is on the phone.
Oh my goodness, what a creepy man. Okay, but yeah, just because he's a crazy guy, probably just, you know, just annoying you guys, just being crazy just to freak you out. But nothing ever happened. And so what? He just, you know, he got a free pizza out of it for acting crazy. All right, that's the moral of the story. What the shit was that? So the next story, true creepy camping stories.
With my friend and his
All
parents.
right, so
We went to the lake during
going
the day
camping
and did the s'mores thing at
the
night.
s'mores thing.
His parents shared a tent, while my friend and I had our own.
All right, so it's my friend's
I can't remember
parents.
where the campsite was, and I'm not really in contact with my friend anymore.
Oh,
but
that's
15
sad
years later,
to hear.
I'm assuming it wasn't the safest place to camp.
15 years?
Here's why.
Here's why.
I woke up sometime in the early morning, like 3 or 4 a.m., and immediately saw a man's face looking in the tent at us. He had unzipped the door just enough to stick his head inside. He looked absolutely insane.
Get this creepy ass man out of
here. He
here.
had big eyes and wild hair. I was so stiff from fear, I literally couldn't do anything. The man kept moving his head from left to right, very, very slowly, as if it was uncontrollable. I guess my friend could hear me breathing loudly or something, because he woke up too.
Oh shit, that's scary.
He had the same reaction as me.
What
and
the
just
hell?
laid there in terror, looking at this mysterious man. I'm not certain how long he was sitting there looking at us, but it felt like hours.
Are you not going to say
shaking
anything?
His head back and forth.
Oh my god.
At some point, we heard a noise close by, and so did the man. He disappeared quick.
Is that
and
it?
A couple minutes later, we got out of our tent and woke up his parents.
Good.
The guy was long gone.
Damn,
I'm
just a creepy guy.
Afraid of camping to this day.
Nothing happened. It was just a creepy guy just poked his head through your tent. All right, wanted to do something, but then, you know, ended up not doing it, but he thought about it, because he definitely thought about it, because he was just sitting there for ages going, should I do it? They're sleeping. This one is true motel horror stories. Oh god, creepy motels.
Ago, I was driving from Texas to Louisiana.
I've never been
my dad move
to a motel.
I stopped at this tiny, crappy motel right off the highway.
Okay.
It was very late at night, and it was the only option I could see.
Okay.
I don't remember the person who checked me in at all. I was so drowsy I could barely keep my eyes open. All I remember is sitting on the bed, kicking off my boots, and noticing that my room was connected to another room.
Damn.
I saw that the lock
normal.
on that door was turned to the right, which looked like the locked position to me.
No,
and I
you
fell
need to check.
backwards and passed out on the bed.
No, you didn't check.
At some point, I turned my body and laid on the bed fully.
No.
I don't remember when or how long I had been sleeping.
Holy shit.
Then I was awoken in the most terrifying way imaginable.
That is scary as shit.
A sharp object was stabbed into my back. I screamed and rolled off the bed. I looked and just barely caught a glimpse of what looked like a very skinny man with long, greasy hair run through the door that connected our rooms. I was taken to the hospital after I ran into the parking lot screaming.
Jesus.
And the paramedic removed a letter opener from my back.
Wow.
I never returned to the motel.
Well, good.
And I have no idea what happened or who it was.
Oh no, she's gonna kill you. It's just a crazy man that stabbed you. Wow. All right, just a crazy man who stabbed you for no reason. All right, maybe he got scared. All right, maybe he was like, who's this guy in my room? I'll stab him. No, okay, yeah, no normal person thinks like that. Here we go, grandmother's house. Oh no, granny. Granny's cottage? Wow.
When I was a little girl.
Oh.
When I was a little girl.
When I was a little girl.
Okay, middle-aged man.
My parents took me to visit my grandmother.
Okay.
She lived in a little village in the countryside.
Oh.
Her cottage was very small and there was only one bedroom.
Damn.
My grandmother slept in one bed.
One bed.
My parents slept in the other.
Them the other.
And I had to sleep on some cushions on the floor.
Cushions and some shit.
We stayed there for a few weeks and I was troubled by terrible nightmares.
Nightmares.
Every night, I would wake up screaming.
Oh!
My parents tried to calm me down and asked me what was wrong.
Nightmares?
All I could tell them was that there was a man coming to get me.
Uh-oh, the man coming to get you?
I can still remember the cause of my terror.
Huh? Granny?
Every night, I saw a shadowy figure emerge from behind the curtains in the corner of the room.
What?
He was a pitch black man.
What?
All I could make out was his silhouette.
What's this, night terrors?
He was tall and he was hairy.
Hairy?
I would watch in horror as he came crawling towards me with a sickening slowness.
Get out! Get out!
He came up to me and he whispered something in my ear.
What the?
And just as I was about to scream,
oh my God,
he would place a finger against his lips and whisper, shush,
shushy, shushy,
shush.
Don't
He
shush
tortured
me.
me every night to the point where I dreaded going to sleep. As time went on,
Is he real?
he began to appear not only at night, but also during the day.
Is he real or not? I
One
don't
evening,
get it.
We were all watching TV in the living room, and at some point, I happened to glance to my left. The curtain slowly drew back, and I saw the man standing there,
What the?
staring silently at me.
Mommy?
He raised his hand, put his finger to his lips, and whispered, shush,
Shush,
shush.
Stop shushing me, you creepy ass man.
I
Mommy!
let out a horrified scream
Oh,
and
I did the
immediately
exact
told
opposite.
my mother what I had seen.
Whoa.
She got up and went over to the curtains, pulling them back and forth,
No.
showing me that there was nothing there.
Mom, believe
But
me.
of course, by then, he had already disappeared.
Why do they never believe me?
When the holiday was over, we went back to our apartment in the city, and the nightmare stopped. After that, my grandmother would always come visit us.
Damn.
So we never went to her cottage on a vacation again.
Good.
As time went on, I stopped thinking about the man and eventually forgot about him altogether. One summer, when I was 13 years old and my little brother was 5 years old,
Okay.
we went to stay with my grandmother again. My parents were in the kitchen, having a cup of tea with my grandmother.
Is he back? No.
They asked me to get my little brother ready for bed.
No.
When I was preparing a mattress on the floor for both of us to sleep on, my little brother was sitting on one of the beds.
One of the beds.
I noticed that he was being usually quiet. When I looked up,
Why?
I saw that he was staring at something.
What are you looking at? Bro?
What's wrong, I asked.
What's wrong, I
Then
asked?
suddenly he jerked his head around and
He
looked
jerked
at
it.
me,
What?
his eyes wide with fear.
Oh my goodness. Who is
He
it?
looked at me, pointing at the curtain.
It's the
The
man.
shush man is standing there.
The shush man.
Needless to say, my brother and I spent the night sleeping in the kitchen.
So he's
We
real.
never went to visit my grandmother's cottage again.
What the shit? Oh my god. Was he? So he was real. My even brother saw it. Damn, man, creepy ass guys. All right, I just hate it in these stupid stories. The parents never believe him. All right, the second my child starts saying some weird shit, I'm like, what the? Wait, what you mean, huh? All right, next is true creepy Halloween. Oh,
On Halloween,
On
back
Halloween.
in late 2015, I
15.
hosted a sleepover with two of my friends.
What were you doing?
Scarlett and May.
2015,
May
guys.
was timid and jumpy, but Scarlett was always the confident one.
Scarlett.
Anyway, we met up around 3 p.m. and set up a tent in my back garden. It was a pretty nice one, and had a carpet and a cozy place to hang out in. We set it up next to the back gate, which at the time was old and rotting.
Yeah.
When standing next to it, the average adult stood 2 feet over it.
What?
We all went trick-or-treating after we set everything up.
Yeah,
It
and
was
then
around
what
7
happened?
by then. We met up with some other friends and generally had a really good time. We went back home around 10 p.m. And with the British weather being kind, it was
British.
dry all evening. And
Yeah.
thankfully, the neighborhood was pretty nice.
Sounds right.
So it was very peaceful that evening. We
But
roasted
then,
marshmallows, played Truth or Dare, then finally laid down to sleep when it was pitch black out. The fairy lights in the garden barely illuminated anything, so it didn't bother us much.
okay.
Out of nowhere, in the middle of the night, something woke us up. It was a creaking sound coming from the back gate.
Oh,
May shot up from her drowsy state.
the
Did you
back
guys
gate.
hear that?
Did you guys hear that,
She
guys?
asked in a frightened tone. And just as she said that, we heard a cough coming from someone outside the tent.
Oh, the
Scarlet covered May's mouth in case she was going to scream.
Shut up, May.
As we listened to the silence.
You're gonna get us killed, May.
When the deep, throaty voice came, we almost jumped out of our skins.
Brush your teeth, dude.
Kids want some candy.
You kids want some
A hoarse voice called to us. It sounded like an old man.
Old man?
Someone who had smoked way too much in their lifetime.
Yeah.
The rattle.
But what kind of candy, old man, we talking about?
I know you're in there.
I know you're in there.
Voice called out. Tears formed in May's eyes.
May!
I couldn't move.
Calm
It
down!
was like my 13-year-old self was paralyzed. Scarlet looked at me.
Holy
and
crap.
nodded. She showed me her fingers and counted down.
3,
That was when
2,
we were going to run.
1. Go,
When
run,
she hit
run.
0, we all made a
Inside,
mad dash
inside.
back inside the house. I'll never remove that image from my mind. When I turned around, standing at my gate, I saw the man.
Was he a monkey?
He had gray, long hair. His beard was matted and
He's like
disgusting.
a yeti.
And he had the most horrific look on his face. It was like pure evil.
Pure evil.
He was hungry, but not
Hungry?
like a person, but more like a starving predator. As if he wanted to harm us that very moment.
Okay,
The bolt on the
then.
gate, luckily, was across, and as he tried, he couldn't get in. But behind
Yeah.
those bars on top of my gate, I saw something gleaming in his hand.
Uh-oh, he's
Butcher
armed.
knife.
He's
There was
armed.
no mistaking it. I gagged in fear as I saw it, and as we made it to the back door, I turned the key, and we ran up to my mother's room. She
Okay.
didn't believe us at first.
What?
But
Stupid
after looking
mom?
out of her window, she ushered us inside,
She
locked
saw
her
him.
door, and called 999.
999, that's the police in England if you didn't know, you idiots.
I then heard knocking on my front door. He must have gone around to it, I thought to myself.
What does he
The
want?
knocking soon turned to banging, and I heard the old man cussing from just outside. When she heard the sirens, she got off the phone.
The police. Good.
And I heard a single curse coming from the man. Before he stomped away, his footsteps disappeared into the distance.
Crazy
I heard
man.
a police car pull up.
Did they get him?
They never saw the man.
Great.
Therefore, they never caught him.
Great.
They didn't find him even after we gave all our statements.
Great.
That quickly ruined our Halloween, and we all slept in the living room after that. Or rather, we pretended to sleep.
Whoa. Oh my god, yeah, something could have happened, but nothing happened. I'm sick of all these stupid horror films where nothing bloody happens, okay? I want to make story animations where, you know, they're bloody scary, okay? Shit always happens, okay? But I guess, you know, a lot, you know, we got to be careful what we show as well in these stories. I don't know. I thought the animations were good. Okay, go check out Wansee if you want to check out more of their videos. Yeah, I enjoyed the animations, but yeah, be sure to check out my animation channel. Animations are currently being worked on, and we're gonna have a cool launch in 2020. Also, MessYourself.com, the book and plushie. Please check out those pages if you haven't already. Either way, though, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye.